teacher here in Tanji Lower Basic School. Basically, I am also the in-country coordinator for HELP2UNIFY organization. HELP2UNIFY is a charity-based organization based in Austria, in Europe. And then they help in so many different aspects. That is in water, in education, and in food, in clothing, and then many other life-changing projects that they are involved in. And then also in the school garden here, they also helped to sponsor our school garden project this year with a pumping machine and also to renovate our reservoirs. Also currently there is an ongoing poultry farm project in the school that is 100% sponsored by HELP2UNIFY in collaboration with the Bregenz community.
As Tanji is growing, the yearly classes are increasing. 2 years back, the population of the school went to 2,100, but this year we have about 2,264 students in this school.
I don't have a bite at the moment here, but let me have your name down. What's your name?
Umida.
When I first came to this school in around 2019, I found that there was no school garden. So with the help of teachers, we sit and discuss. We discuss about how we can start the garden project, And we say, okay, we're going to find the donors, who're going to sponsor the garden and see, stuff like that. So that's how things start with it. So we started. This is the third year since we started the garden. This job is part of me. A garden I like. It's natural. Just come. I really like. Even every day I have to come to the garden, whether it's school day or not school day. I have to come to the garden because I love the job. Yeah, I love walking around. Even if there's no work to do, I find work, small works to do, whether I be weeding, inside the plants, moving the, the weeds, and moving around the garden. The school garden is really important because garden, is part of the extracurricular activities, and also children learn, in their subjects, like when you come to science, and SCS, social environmental studies, you have all these things there. So especially science. So when they come to the growth of plants, they can come to the garden. That was last year when I have some students who came around. I showed them how to make beds and how to plant their seedlings. I showed them and they were taking care of their beds, and they see how every week how the things grow. And what are the things that they need to put in the bed so that their plants can grow up. They were really enjoying it. Yeah. Children were coming up, because most of there are some works in the garden that are related to their activities in the classes. So instead of doing it in the class, they come to the garden and they have the experience.
And our subject is social and environmental studies called essence. Now, before I move to this topic,
the most important thing to me about life is about sharing and caring. Like if you look at creation, that human beings we are created, through God's image. It is very important, to care for each other and give support, especially the young ones. Give them the moral advice, the technical advice, the support, nurture them, so that they can become an admirable figure in the society when they grow up, and they can take up different responsibilities also. Most of them can be doctors, lawyers, teachers, and you name it. As a teacher, before I start my lessons, I normally narrate storyline to kids, you know, to capture their attention also, to give them the notion that, you know, what they are doing, they should like it, you know, to awaken their senses also. So like, you know, I will bring, you know, some riddles, you know, short folk tales also before I start my lesson also. At the end of my lesson also, I give moral advice, moral support, you know, to inspire